Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3. We've recently returned to Fort Emergence after a long absence. We have claimed a number of rewards, reported on all the things that we have done, namely dealing with the second of the big plagues on the surface, and also having discovered the fate of two of the members of the first surface expedition. Now, I was told to... Right. Another big thing that we learned about is, of course, the theft of the Orb of Thralny. Apparently, whoever did it seems to have teleported in and back out of Fort Emergence. And so we have been asked to talk to a teleportation expert over in the Portal Fortress, which makes sense. Also, for our successes on the surface, we are eligible for another reward at the Tower of Magi, so we want to head there. We also now have a certain amount of nature lore across the party. A total of 9 points. I can do any math. Which should allow us to technically access a good number of the various little points that we've come across. Of course, I did not note all of those down. And I'm not sure how viable it would be to just re-explore the entire map, basically. Day 44. Not as late as I would have thought. I never really found out what that was all about. Maybe our lore is going to help with that? No. I didn't really expect that. I thought more of these spots would just jump at me, basically. But right now, of course, I don't really see any of them. So I guess I'll just keep going, and if I come across one of those spots, it's gonna be nice, but I'm not going to actively be hunting them down, I guess. They're... Okay, game is being a little choppy for some reason. Carol, Kellner... I don't really know where that person is supposed to be. I don't think we have been given any kind of details. Also, yeah, it's definitely... The frame rate seems really unstable, which is unusual. I'm not aware of anything out of the ordinary going on right now. Silas! Oh, that is that person. Hanging out right here by the portal. Silas watches you, seeming oblivious to the powerful torrents of energy crackling around her. Do you have some business with the portal? No, not directly. Do you know anything about what happened to the Orb of Thralny? I don't know who stole it or why, but I do know where they went. You see, any teleportation up here affects the portal, and I can cast spells to tell who blipped where and why, and adjust this portal to compensate. Thus, I can help you find the thieves. Oh, that seems really useful. So where did they go? I detected a teleportation out of Fort Emergence, and I was able to magically tell me where the thieves went to. If you use the portal now, you will end up near where the thieves are. You'll have to find your own way back, however. Okay, I mean, that's useful, but I would kind of like to go visit the Tower of Magi first. Any advice on how to do that? Not really. You're the adventurer, though maybe you might start by hijacking their portal. Right. Can I use the portal to... yes? I mean, I guess we can do that. It looks like maybe that's the only option right now. Yeah. Well, that's not what I expected, but I guess I might as well. No map exists of this area. Interesting. Arrival platform. Huh. Okay. We see a person right here, a rogue warrior. Oh, actually we see multiple people. Cultist broom. Huh. Also, we have been robbed of our spells, of course. Well, I mean, I guess we might as well start fighting these guys, whoever they are. Some haste, can't hurt. You stumble dizzily away from the platform. You look for a portal back and find nothing. You have no idea where you are, and you're trapped here. You hear arguing and noisy eating coming from the east and the west. Whoever stole the orb of Thralny, some of those miscreants are nearby. You might be able to slip by without being noticed, with care. Or we might just, you know, rush them down, like so. Yeah, I'll have to do this. Okay, good. Spellcaster out of the way. That's usually a good start. Awesome. One archer left that I can't reach, so let's give that guy, or girl, a taste of, well, not their own medicine, but our medicine. I'll only be able to reach 2 like that. Or I could try and daze all but one of them. Okay, archer has been stunned. Oh, you're hasted. That's good. Alright. You can start buffing and buff some more, just for good measure. These enemies seem reasonably high level. Oh, wow, that was a nice crit apparently. Okay. Not bad. Alright, that was pretty easy. And the enemies on the other side have not even noticed us at all. Frame rate, by the way, seems to be okay now. I really don't know what was happening there. Energy potions go to you. Shielding potion. Acid shower. Do we even still keep those because they're really hardly worth it? Acid damage. I thought we had a couple of these. I mean, acid isn't terrible. It's... I don't know. Maybe I had someone actually use them. Whatever. Looks like technically, yeah, I mean, the game did suggest that we might be able to sneak by because possibly these enemies were considered a little bit high level for, I mean, I guess it entirely depends on how soon and at which level we would have ended up completing that second quest. Or actually, I mean, I don't know exactly what triggered the theft of the Orb of Thralny. It might be time-based, actually. It might be one of the... Right, we don't have a map here. It might be one of the things that's just triggered by a certain passage of in-game days. So it has been hinted... the fact has been hinted at that that does play a role. And that certain things will just happen independently of what you do, just by having a certain amount of time pass. Seems like that might be one of the things. Or, you know, either that or a certain progress in the main story. Either way, it's definitely possible to be a much lower level and much weaker at this point in time. And in that case, it might have been wise to actually ignore these people and just sneak past them, as the game suggested. Of course, that is not really an option here. Healing potion. Okay. I had to pause there for a second. Right, we just beat the second batch of rogues, I guess. Well, we really don't know yet who exactly these people are. Just that they are probably responsible for the theft of the orb. So let's see where we actually are. Still no map of this. That's crazy. Okay, so this is obviously a part of Avernum, or somewhere underground still. You stare out at an unpleasantly familiar sight. You're back in Avernum. Oh, so the actual main Avernum. You don't see any towns or settlements, but you know these trees and mushrooms all too well. You don't know whether you're in Upper Avernum or Original Avernum, far below. Although you don't see any towns from your vantage point, there's a crude trail heading off to the west. It soon fades out, but that seems as good a direction to search for the Orb of Thralny as any. Well, possibly better than some. Through the mists, you can see patrols of cultists wandering the woods. With care, you might be able to slip past them. Or, alternatively, I might be able to just, ambush them and slaughter them all indiscriminately. I really wonder if this might be a place. Oh, did I say? Something I've seen before, apparently. That's interesting. So is this actually part of the map of Upper Avernum? That might be. A large and armed group of thieves emerges from the trees. They draw their weapons and take a good look at you. Then they realize who you are. Your reputation precedes you. They flee in terror. Ooh. Okay. I mean, that works too. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is not very hidden at all. Why does the game keep it secret from me like this? Or try to keep it secret? Huh. Interesting. Maybe we'll get a boat to travel back to main Upper Avernum? That would work, because this waterfall would basically serve as a one-way barrier. Huh. That would be interesting. Alright. Are these guys all gonna run from me? Well, I mean, that means, of course, that I'm gonna lose out on some experience, but then again, enemies that are low enough level to run away from me probably wouldn't be worth a lot in the first place. So I guess ultimately I'm not too unhappy about, about this turn of events. Right, there are all kinds of ways to sneak past. I mean, I guess the game had to prepare for the situation where the player would actually be too weak to really deal with all of these or any of these enemies, and it might be possible to completely bypass any fights in this entire sequence, because obviously once you're teleported through and maybe saved over your only save file, you would be screwed, right? If you were actually forced to do any fights. A large and well-armed group of thieves emerges from the trees. They seem to be quite serious about keeping you from proceeding. Oh, okay, so not all of these can be avoided, which is just fine by me. I probably want to attack this mage. Oh, okay. Definitely seem weaker than the guys by the portal, or by the arrival platform. Maybe not. I should be able to take out a good number of them if I just prepare them like this. Oh, this should be good. Very good. I'll play it safe and take out the cultist, because who knows what these spellcasters might be able to do. Okay, I mean, these guys deal some serious damage, that's for sure. Let's see what we can do about this group here. Not enough, although she's slow, this one's immobile. Okay, you stupidly decided to attack the rogue, who you basically have no chance of hitting. Okay, and thus Rasluka was not attacked at all. Step back. Shoot her. Kill them all, ideally? Nope, not quite. But she's immobile too. Okay. Well, that works. Grab that one. Bronze short sword. You search the bodies, trying to find some sign of who they are or where they're from. Each has a symbol painted on the chest of his armor. A gold square with several objects inside. A crown, a sword, a potion, a wand. Unusual. Okay. So apparently at least our party does not know what that symbol means. And I, as a player, don't think I have come across a or a description like that. Okay, it goes past 20. That's good to know, I guess. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I guess it makes sense that these baseline spells would remain there as a way to dump your points into if you don't have anything else to put them into. Do we need more arcane lore? I guess I had determined that we don't really. I mean, I guess I could be putting more points into this, but why? Helps to resist mental effects. I mean, I guess I'll need more points in arcane lore to get more magical efficiency, which is a good thing to have. So that alone seems to be a good enough reason to keep putting more points into that, even if we don't technically need all that arcane lore to unlock all the spells. Okay, these guys flee. Right, looks like that was really the only party here so far, this one, that actually wanted to fight me. This looks like another one that's going to run away. Nope. Yep. Basically saw that was going to happen as soon as I clicked there. That was unfortunate. Okay, well, at least we took out the spellcasters once again. We immobilized a couple of these, as in exactly one. And you push these back. Yeah. As expected, no extra kill, but that's okay. Most of them will waste their turn trying to reach someone and... Oh, okay. You actually shot. As Luca did take a good amount of damage again. None of us are immobile. That is good. Let's see here. If we approach it like this, we can do this and this. Take out two of them. You can actually stand there, maybe draw some of their attacks to you, should they survive. No snipe. That's okay though, we should be able to at least take out these four here. Unless we miss one of them. That's okay. I think we should be fine. I could stand here and shoot. Like this. Okay, good. Right, Thessia took another hit. Alright. You shoot that one twice. You fireball and kill. Alright. Okay, that was a little bit scary, but just a little bit. Platinum ring can be sold. Ash bow, bronze sword, chainmail. Nice. I didn't really worry about healing, because obviously you get healed on the world map anyway. After just a couple of steps. And this group here didn't even give me any kind of message. Interesting. Let's see here. Ideally I would want to step in the middle there, but that's not going to happen. So going here is actually good enough, because we have access to 3 of them. Almost killed that archer, but I'd rather, you know, damage multiple enemies that I will then be able to finish off. It looks like, well, we'll see. If I... Oh no, I missed. That's unfortunate. I'll shoot once more. Okay, good. I was really hoping for a crit. And this should almost kill this one. Oh, wait. Well, I can still do... this. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, I want to focus on the caster again, so I'm gonna cast on this group, killing these 2 here. And now I can do something like this. Missing one of them, that's okay. Maybe I'll kill... Well, unfortunately not. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is getting a little bit dicey. Yeah, I know. I'm playing it risky here. Oh, you're ensnared. Well, that's unfortunate. Shoot. No snipe. Oh no, didn't kill her. She's immobile, but Xaz is too close. Unfortunately, I'll have to play it a bit risky here. Yeah, this might be bad. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Alright. Yep. I'll freely admit that I was getting a bit reckless. The thing is, we can't really prepare much better. I might do better. Well, first of all, there's always a bit of randomness in there in the first. You know, the. Okay, I mean that's a much better start. Killing 2 outright, even though the third hit was pretty much a miss. But yeah, see, there's so much randomness in the initial positioning of the enemies. I guess the composition is still the same, but let's take out the archer if possible. Yeah, she would not have died from a icy rain, most likely. So I figured I'd play it safe. Well, why don't you switch places with Xaz, who is a little bit squishier, and we can push these back, weaken them. No? No weakness curse? That's fine. But yeah, now most of them are gonna have trouble reaching us. And just like that, it's a much better start. We get a snipe as well. We should be able to kill all of these with one spellcast, so maybe shoot that archer. Hopefully kill all of them here. Not quite. But by standing here, should get 3 more kills? Maybe 4, wow. Okay. Lucky, you're immobile. You're both immobile, actually. Yeah. Alright. And RNG decided this battle in my favor. It's gonna happen. Okay, I wonder if this party would have been avoidable. Honestly, I'm not sure. There doesn't seem to be a way around. Well, they were here. I guess you could have moved around this way very carefully. What is this then? Subterranean docks. Okay, so obviously we're actually going to get a ship from here. We're going to have to reach that tower there as well. These are definitely not easy enemies, so I guess in a way it would be interesting to try and play this stealthily. But then again, we don't have to. That was not the right way to do that. Also, it's interesting that the AI pathfinding walks me here, trying to attack this enemy, even though it's not actually possible. Okay, what else do we have here? Nothing. I don't think it would have been possible to really completely avoid those two. Maybe by sneaking all the way around here? Who knows? Then again, those 2 archers, even though they're relatively high level, would probably have been possible for even a weaker party. This party, on the other hand, maybe not so much. Honestly, I'm not so sure about my theory anymore about this being designed in a way that it would be beatable for any party of any level. What about a solo run? I'm sure that people must have done that, where they play with only a single party member. Okay, and think that definitely some buffs are in order here. Got lucky again with the haste. Okay, thanks for missing. The cultists did not join the fight. Oh no. Well, that's okay. I guess technically I could have used adrenaline, taken one step and attacked each of them once, but whatever. Hasted. And a nice crit. Fireball to finish her off. Oh, actually, well, I guess might as well do some of this then. Oh, she completely resisted. Push her back then. Alright. Is this guy doing anything, Cultist Harp? Yes? Yes, he is. Okay. Take one step. Kill her. Kill the bat. Very good. We were also lucky, of course, that that one lava bat decided not to breathe fire on us. That could have been a bit nasty. Okay. Slowed him. That might actually buy us some valuable time. Let's see if we can maybe stun him. Very good. Ensnared. It's not going to help against an archer. But having 2 out of 3 enemies disabled for now should be good enough. Attack. And miss. Alright. Yeah, she's gonna shoot and miss. Oh, hello. Cultist wrench. Cultists, huh? Don't tell me these are with the Anama. But they're, we definitely haven't seen the symbol, so it seems unlikely. Okay, oh. Kars. Dazed. Well, we can do this. Oh, and you can still act, so let's do that as well. Nice. Excuse me? Hold on a sec. Okay, I'm back. I just had to deal with some annoying pop-up notifications that I guess, I don't know, I must have clicked on something wrong in the internet. I guess it happens. Although something like that hasn't happened hasn't happened to me in a long time. So that took me by surprise. Wonder what that was. Anyway, guess I'll have to deal with that later. Right, we're fighting these guys, and we seem to be doing all right. Seems like Thessia really can't do too much here, except, well, she ended up killing one of them, so that's nice. And the one that wasn't stunned either. There we go. That was not so bad. Marble Bust, Leather Helmet, no. Mica Band, hello. King Mica? Various resistances, some armor. Oh, right, we already have one of those. Plus 2% to magical damage. Is that worth more than the poison and curse resistance? And fire. Wait, you have fire. Fire is obviously better than most of those. I mean, I don't know how good the curse resistance is. Acid resistance is decent, I guess. But in general, I'm going to favor equipment that gives offensive bonuses. It's just, you know, my style, I guess, if you want to call it that. So, thanks but no thanks. Some fish. Alright. I assume we can just use these boats whenever, but maybe we'll find some kind of evidence here. In this book, for example. There's a crude handwritten book on the pedestal. The handwriting is jerky and lunges all over the page, but you think you could understand it. Okay. Well then. The Way of the Sacred Item by Zelaktar of the Sacred Item. Okay. Oh, I write of the joy of items, of the powers that mere stone and rock and metal and paper and gem can hold. Lo, they are gifts of the gods. They will be here after us. We must give thanks for the gods' benevolence. So we must be guided in that which will be here long after us, and follow the lessons. Oh, okay. Firstly, it is true that they must not be used, for doing so puts them at risk, and verily, they are here to be here long after us. Alright, that's an opinion to have, I guess. And lo, secondly, the search for new gifts of the gods must never end, and the sacred mighty quest to obtain them must never end. For every day a sacred item is owned by the unholy. But every day a sacred item is owned by the unholy is a needle in the eye of God. Ouch. And thus, lo, we reach the third, which is that we must refine ourselves and purge our weaknesses, so that we may live up to the sacred expectations of the sacred items. All one. All one. Dilute, dilute. Oh, all one? Follow you, and lo, the gods will watch over us, when their gifts are touched and protected and loved by us. Follow us, follow us. Okay, that's a completely new kind of lunacy. Can't say that I've ever come across something like that. Hello. So they're basically stealing artifacts and giving each of their followers exactly one of them? So that, I don't know, they may never be used, because that would put them at risk. Okay. Sure. Makes sense, I guess. Let's see here. Okay. We have almost a little bit of a labyrinth here, but not really, actually. Except that the boat really likes to get stuck still. That hasn't changed. Let's see. Yeah, we cannot go up these currents, and we'll have to acquire another boat to actually go down back this path here, down back, to Upper Avernum. Somehow I missed this patrol here. Hold on. That's not right. You guys are kind of in the way. Oh, and these are another party that are not actually gonna run away. Well, fine by me. I wonder if that's just a random chance, because this is definitely a much weaker party than most that we've been fighting. Whatever. Okay, of course, when they actually get around to attacking our mages, that tends to hurt. But other than that, it's not really too worrisome. There we go. Grab their swords. And move on. So what is this here? The Cult of the Sacred Item. That's right. Well then, let's deal with some crazy cultists. By first scouting out the exterior of their little outpost here. Okay, this looks like the main entrance. Alright. Let's try this door. You have tracked the bandits down to their fortress. You slip into the stone keep through one of the side passages. There are windows ahead guarded by menacing cultists with bows, of course. The passage is lined with piles of debris. There is a wide variety of junk stolen from all over Avernum and beyond by this fortress of cultists and thieves. Among the debris you don't see anything orby. The Orb of Throne must be hidden somewhere within. I mean, they must be aware that that is one particularly valuable, particularly powerful artifact that needs special protection from the likes of us. 2 and 3. And you can haste us all for good measure. Battle Frenzy even. Okay. Of course, you did not frenzy the one person who would benefit the most right now. But as it turns out, that's not even necessary. I guess you could make him stronger. Oh, Cultist. Can reach. From where could you possibly reach? Well, from there, I guess. That works. And kill. Good. Looks like that's all of the enemies in this passage. Oh. Hello, Ashbow. Wouldn't not want to leave anything valuable behind. Hello. A bit more company here. Okay, you can reach that person from here. Okay, good choice. Admittedly, shooting the mage. A valiant effort, but thankfully it was not a one-shot. Oh, okay, not done yet. There we go. Alright, so far so good. This is the other entrance. There are probably going to be more archers this way, which we probably should be dealing with from the other side so that everyone can attack, so I'm not even going to go down that way yet. This is possibly the main hall here, reached from the main entrance. So I wonder, I mean, I successfully circumvented this, the main entrance. So I guess in a way it would be foolish to intentionally go there. Let's maybe first see what's deeper inside. Like right here. One, two, and three. And we finish it off like this, maybe? Not quite. These guys are pretty tough. Oh, okay. And every time I think I'm done with the current batch of enemies, another one enters the scene. Okay, perfect. Well, this should be good. Actually, we should be able to deal with them like this. No cleave, but nice. And another one. Oh, of course. Okay, are we about done now? Yes. Okay, that was this room here that we've already checked through the windows. Except for the chest, of course. Curing potion. What might be in here? Okay, just some storage. They definitely have a lot of resources at their disposal, especially in terms of personnel. Okay. Thick book on this pedestal. Decipher it. The way of the sacred item. Yes. That is the same mad ravings that we've read before. Most of the papers and scrolls on this lectern are the notes of the priests of the cult. You ignore them and the insane rantings they contain. There is a small polished marble key stuck between two of the pages. Useful. Also, some tools that I can sell. Okay, this is some kind of, I don't know, kitchen? Eating room? Sleeping room? The books are on different sorts of items. One interesting one, by Rita of Patrick's Tower, mentions that certain sorts of metal are filled with malevolent energies. This metal makes anyone nearby sick, even if they're just carrying it. Yep, that certainly exists. Alright. Okay, that's all there is here, which is really not much. This looks like it should be the main room, or maybe not. Note, all new acquisitions must be checked in with high priests. Personal retention of acquisitions will be punished by mandatory drowning. Okay, these guys don't fool around. But this is just the way back to Upper Avernum. Unless there is something else on the way. Isn't this their main headquarters? Hello. Sliths? Really? How? This is where the cult does its training. There are several clubs and staves on the floor, each with brownish stuff dried on the ends. Evidently, the cult trains people by having them beat each other senseless with big sticks until skills appear. Okay. I mean, that might work. I guess their warriors are relatively formidable, so it's not working, I guess. But whether the Sliths are also being trained, or if they are here to be fought by their soldiers, who knows? Okay. More loot. Got so much stuff. What's it say here? Mundane item storage. Oh. I'll take some mundane items. Thank you very much. This room is full of crude stone counters. They are covered with a wild variety of items. Some rare, some common, some quite odd. This must be where the cult stuffs the items which they don't find worthy of worship. Okay. But maybe I find them worthy of selling. Or actually even using. Looks like mostly selling though. So far. Some mushrooms. Oh, a focusing crystal. Well, thank you very much. Some money. Is that also just mundane items? Don't they have a use for money? Who knows? Right. And this is where... Oh, only 3 defenders on this side, huh? Nice crit. Finish off the mage. And crit the other archer. Awesome. Could not have asked for anything better. Whoops. Let's sell that. A piercing crystal goes to you. Okay. Let's open the door for good measure. I don't know. No real reason why. These are some kind of prison cells here, maybe, or maybe not so much. I don't know. Incense. Maybe more like some kind of sauna. Place of spiritual cleansing. Who knows? Oh, and this is the altar room. No message about anything particularly sinister, so I don't know if a cleansing is in order here. The box contains a bunch of interesting knickknacks and odds and ends. One of the items near the bottom is a marble key. So now I have 2 of them? Well, actually I don't. I guess this is just a redundant location for that very same key to make sure you get one of them at least. I mean, there's a lot of room up here, but I guess the orb might be there. Actually, it's probably there, right? What's this? Purification walk. Do I want that? Not really. Okay. So it turns out by going through the main entrance, I would have avoided these extra enemies here. Oh well. Magical notes. Tearing the bodice, yep. Not worth anything. A cake. Not a lie, apparently. Unicorn horn. Do we still have those? No. But we still have a quest for them, so I guess... fine wine. I wonder if that's going to be required by a quest. Well, who knows. If so, I'm going to be sad and just move on, because I'm going to sell it. I'm not going to just carry it around, you know, just on the off chance. Memorial to the lost. The lost items? Great artifacts that have been lost. This pedestal has a small statue and memorial plaque on top. The plaque reads, "To Eileen, who melted while carrying a bar of metal." Melted. Okay. So one of those uranium bars, I guess. To Crickfalusi, who mysteriously and suddenly dissolved. To Volorb, lost during routine training. To Corinda, accidentally teleported into solid rock. We apologize sincerely. Uh-oh. In memorial of Zelas, lost in the Fort Emergence raid. May what's left of him find peace. That seems pretty recent then. To Hustes, lost during commission of routine procedures. That name actually seems familiar. I'm 99% sure that we've come across someone of that name, but I don't know where or when. Huh. We certainly have not come across this particular organization before. Portal chamber. Fill out what? Fill out will before entering. Yeah, I mean, apparently it's not 100% safe. We disarmed that one. Nice. Here we get some more lovely crystals. Domination scroll, which for some reason our archer has. More scribane. What is this? Oh, hasted. Well, no guards here. No guards anywhere. Maybe we've actually dealt with most, if not all, of the guards present. Alright. The pedestal has a variety of controls on it. There are several sliders and dials, probably for controlling the destination of the portal. You aren't insane enough to tinker with them. Also, there's a big red button labeled Power. That might just blow everything up? What are these? Cult Teleporter. Wow, these books are valuable. Let's sell all but one of them. You crack open the book and flip through it. This book contains instructions and notes for the operation of the teleporter in the cult headquarters. The notes would be complex enough to thoroughly boggle your mind, even if they weren't written by people who were completely insane. So I guess that's just generally accepted that they're just crazy. I'm still gonna keep a copy of that, because why not? Save the game. Press the button, sure, why not? Nothing happens, the portal is already charged up. Oh, okay. I mean, is stepping through actually an option, or are we not insane enough? You reach the cultist's portal, which they use to teleport artifact thieves away and back. It's really a jury-rigged piece of work, made by not entirely competent mages. I'm so tempted. Before this is over, I'm going to give that a try for sure. But I guess until then we still have the purification walk to do. There is a pool of slightly icky water here. A little algae floats on the top, and there's a thick incrustation of minerals and goo around the edge. Drink it? That seems insane. Why would we do that? Touch the water? You wash your hands in the slimy water. They come away about twice as dirty as they were before you washed them. Cool. Nice. Your hands tingle. A sweet smell fills the air, and little motes of light appear and dance around you. A deep, soothing voice from out of nowhere says, "You are clean. You may proceed." Okay, so the hands tingle because we did dunk them into that filthy water. Good. So let's see if we do that again. There's a pool of slightly icky water. I mean, let's try that again. Okay. So far, so easy. And I guess we do it again, just for good measure. We'll also pick up these herbs here. Alright. We may proceed. Chamber of the Sacred Items. Ah, now we're talking, maybe? Hello? You enter the most sacred, well-guarded room in the fortress of this bizarre cult. It's a display chamber for their most valued artifacts. There are 6 alcoves, each with a large case designed to store some valuable and stolen item. Well, I mean, ideally we'll get not just the Orb of Thralny here, but also an assortment of other valuable, useful artifacts. You open the case. Inside you find a soft velvet pad with nothing on it. Oh, the cult must not have stolen this item yet. You close the case. Does it say what is supposed to be here? Oh, maybe here? Smite, not yet obtained. Get on that. Self-regenerating magical stone. Okay. Spell shard lightning. This is powerful one anti-magic. Using this crystal will unleash a magic spell, namely lightning spray. Okay. Lightning spray is not this one, it's the other one. It's a mage spell actually, isn't it? Yes, which we don't even have yet. Okay. Well, in that case, why don't you take that and actually quick slot it? I mean, we really never need any mana refilled, so much rather have that ready to be used once a day, right? Does it say? Yes, once a day. Okay, cool. What's it say here? Orb of Thralny! Power metal. Really? Power metal? What, Dragon Force? The case contains a velvet pillow. On the pillow you find a lump of metal. It looks like silver. You bet you could get a few gold for it. Take it? Uranium bar. Yeah. Wasn't it that you take damage even when it's in the junk bag? Actually, I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'm just going to sell it at the next opportunity. Because while it's in the junk bag, it's not technically in any one character's inventory. While you're carrying it, that character who has it will occasionally get debuffed and take some damage, I think. Unless they change that between games. But in the junk bag, it shouldn't technically affect anyone. Or maybe it's going to affect everyone. I guess we'll see. Either way, I'm not going to have it for too long, I suppose. You open the case and find a silver orb on a velvet pad. The orb is covered with delicately etched runes. It catches the light beautifully. It looks like your quest is almost complete. This seems too easy, but I'll take it. Oh wow, we actually got a ton of experience for that? Oh. Okay. Well, that part was easy, but I guess we'll have to be stopped by, or some more cultists will have to try and stop us before this is over, right? We're not just going to sail back to Upper Avernum and that's going to be it. Demon Slayer, not yet obtained. Of course not. And unusual pants, considerable powers, not yet analyzed and mastered. Is that... Oh, another Xeon item, of course. Xeon Slacks. The infamous wizard X created many odd magical artifacts during both his time on the surface and his exile in Avernum. 3% armor, +2 to sniper, +2 to first aid, -2 to strength. Huh. I mean, that doesn't seem that bad. There's the Orb of Thralny, of course. Yeah, I guess you can hold on to that. Being the party leader and all that. Let's just put it there. Why not? If anyone wants to use this, it's of course the archer. It is, of course, less armor and evasion, but I mean, armor 3% versus 6% doesn't seem like much of a difference at all. And the dodge chance is already amazing thanks to the high agility, so I'm pretty sure this is not actually a detriment at all, and having 2 extra points of sniper seems like a really good idea. So long as the pants don't start talking to me, I guess it seems like a very good upgrade. More dexterity, speaking of which, well, not max out bows, as it turns out. But now I know that it regularly goes beyond 20, I can just go ahead and visit that one trainer who was back on the Isle of Big Ale, actually, and learn at least one extra level of bow. Not a big deal, I guess, but might as well. Right, you get some more sniping as well. Not sniping, deadly crits, whatever. Lethal blow. Right. You did not actually level up. Wait, did you? I thought I got 2 level ups, maybe not. Oh, she did. Oh, I'm dumb. Don't mind me. Right. Oh. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. And last but not least, you get your point of intelligence. And I guess... wait. 20 should be okay for now. You need a bit more of this and a bit more of that. Okay. Alright. Overthrowly, unusual pants, which actually turned out to be quite good. And now I'm fully expecting some kind of major fight on the way out here. If not, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed. Seriously? Nothing? I mean, I'm gonna be disappointed, but not unhappy, just to make that clear. There's a thing. Mandrake root, thank you. I should have gone directly to her inventory. Oh, wait, there is no way out here. Oh, that's unfortunate. I completely expected. Wait, this was just for... this entire boat thing was just for the Mandrake root? Well then. Definitely misjudged that. So we'll have to use that portal. Okay, still no opposition. Well, we really don't have a choice here, do we? Walk into the portal, I guess. Holding the Orb of Thralley close, you approach the Cultists portal. Interesting. What would have happened if we had tried to use the portal without the Orb of Thralley? I guess ultimately we would have just returned without the orb, and we would have had to use the portal in the Portal Fortress again. Anyway, hopefully it will send you somewhere near home. As you approach, however, the portal suddenly fades and loses energy. You can no longer use it. You look around and watch in alarm as a band of cultists fades into view surrounding you. They are led by the cult's massive, gaudily dressed, powerful leader. They are fully prepared to take back everything you stole, and a few more items in addition. Zalaktar. Welp. At least I wasn't disappointed, huh? The leader of the cult storms toward you, shouting, "I am Zalaktar of the sacred item! How dare you! You hear rattling and clanking under his robes from dozens of trinkets and wands and other bits of debris rattling together. And then he gets a good look at your equipment. He stops, staring in awe. He starts to drool a little with lust for the treasures you have accumulated. Really? I mean, we don't really have that many magical artifacts at all. He keeps staring. My eyes are up here. Oh, that's too good. Zalaktar returns his attention to you. Oh, sorry, I just, we spent so much time bringing the sacred items here, and then you carry them to us yourself. I should destroy you, but so much. I will make a deal with you. Oh, okay. Let me guess. If I give you all of my treasures, you will let me go? That seems fair. All your magic, and you can live. Our lives are not important. I can always get more treasure seekers. I only want the magic. The holy, sacred, beautiful magic. Of course, that includes the Orb of Thralley. Yeah, that's part of the problem here, my friend. I'll give you everything but the orb. What? Why? No. I really, really need the orb. I think I just have to destroy you, man. You seem absolutely and utterly crazy. Then I will risk all to gain much. The gods of magic will be with me. I will be sustained by my divine greed. Okay. Come and add to my horde. Or not. I mean, technically we'd only have to sneak someone in there, hit the button, and be out of here. Oh, that's Zalaktar. Oh, okay. That makes things easier. Of course, this rogue warrior here is a bit of a problem, but okay, let's start with haste. And hopefully this is not going to be a super long fight, but we'll see. Can you step there? You cannot. I should have guessed as much. That's, well, whatever. Yeah, Selector. Oh, did I miss the second shot entirely? I guess I must have. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. These archers are also slightly problematic. Okay, these warriors are not the biggest problem. The cultists and the archers might be a little bit more. Oh, okay. Do get a good angle here, so I'm gonna... Okay, we did daze this one, ensnared the archers, which isn't that helpful, unfortunately. I could try it again and hope to daze or stun them. Nope, stun resisted. No change there. Well, let's go with some protection then. And I guess also Ward Chant. Selectar reaches under his robe and twiddles an item. Wait, he uses those items? That's strictly forbidden though. I guess he didn't read his own scriptures very carefully. Slime pours out from under his robe, and runs in streams along the floor. The slime forms into hideous wormy monsters. Oh no. Oh, okay. Things have just become significantly more troublesome. Oh boy. Okay, why don't you take out these enemies here? Oh no. Almost killed the freaking crawler. Searing crawlers. What are they gonna do? What do searing crawlers do? Can I somehow deal damage around her? Lightning. Nearby foes. It's not gonna be enough to kill this warrior, is it? Well, I'm gonna use it. Guess why not? Okay. It did kill the crawler. It did slightly damage the other enemies here. So I guess it wasn't a complete waste. A nullbug. Oh no. You have to go. Okay. That was probably one of the biggest threats here right now. Oh, this is not great. You are immobile? Yep. Okay, so all I can try to do is... I don't know. Do another one of these? Maybe... Poison ensnared. That doesn't help. You're ensnared. That helps a little bit. Ensnaring that guy does not help at all. Technically... Wait. Not Icy Rain. Technically this could ensnare both crawlers and maybe even stun this archer. So let's see if that works. Yes. Stunned. Stunned. Still only ensnared. Heal. No haste. Oh, but she's actually battle frenzied. Okay, is there anything useful I can do? I could summon a shade to provide an additional target. Oh, he dazed us. Okay. Alright, she tried to move. That was very foolish of her. Okay. So far, so good. Nice. Another one down, and for some reason... I didn't see the haste pop up, but she had enough action points to attack twice, so I'll take it. Not going to question my luck here. Oh yeah, he's dazed. That sucks. Alright, these worms are currently not a problem. This cultist is surprisingly still dazed. I could try dazing again. Let's see here. Haste has actually run out on him. Interesting. Why is it gone on him? Does daze automatically remove haste? That would be a new one to me. I'm gonna try stunning them once again. Okay, they're actually both stunned. That's amazing. That helps a bit at least to mitigate damage. I wonder if I should heal here. You know what? Daze is gonna remain for 4 turns. And I don't... No, I can't uncheck the mind. Never mind. So I'm definitely going to do that. And we still have... Wow, we still have 9 AP? Right. In that case, Heal? Oh, that's... right. That costs 10. Never mind, that was still a good use of a turn. Okay. Not bad. Some damage. Some distraction, I guess. I wonder if I should have Rasluka sneak in here and take care of the archers and the cultist eventually. Maybe. Hasted and ensnared. Well, the Syrian Crawler might have a ranged attack. I'm not sure about that. Okay, one archer gone. I like it. You do this and this. You take out these two guys. Okay, good. Finally, slowly but surely, things are looking a bit more controllable here. Okay, this guy is actually quite dangerous. Thanks for missing, man. Thanks for missing. That was scary. Okay. Yeah, the crawlers can attack at a range, as expected. Okay, maybe we can take him out. Okay, good. Good. You deal the killing blow. Zelektar slumps to the floor, crying out in anguish, and then he melts. Ew. Okay, I guess that was just for good measure. Why don't you reapply haste? And you heal yourself? And the mage, and hope that Kiara is basically unhittable. Okay, Cultist is dead. Haste, okay, and the archer is dead. Alright, okay, that looked a bit scary in between there, at some point. And now we power it up. Okay, portal is powered up. Can we please go out here? What did we get? A Mage Stone Band, 5% magical damage. Well, that's better than 2%. I do like the extra fire resistance, but, you know, I can't say no to more damage. What can I say? 5% healing. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. Invulnerability potion. Those are definitely going to come in handy at some point. So, quite powerful. Alright, thank you, Shade. You've been semi-helpful, I guess. And we finally walk into the portal. Nervously, you step near the cultist's jury-rigged, unstable teleporter. Uttering a few quick prayers and reminding yourselves it's your only route out of here, you step in. You black out. Eventually, you wake up. In Fort Emergence? Yes, actually. No, wait. Not actually. This is not Fort Emergence at all. It's actually the bandit hideout, as the map, as the log informs me here. Well, close enough, I guess. Now, we do have the Orb of Throny for now. Technically, we're supposed to bring it back. Deliver it back to Fort Emergence. Of course, I kind of have a feeling like we will be allowed to keep it for at least a while longer to aid us in our quest. It would be really unfortunate if we actually would be forced to turn it in. But it seems unlikely. But still, I wonder if I should not maybe try to use it in a couple of places first, just in case we don't get to keep it. I mean, that's not going to happen. I know there was some place up here that we could only reach with the orb, a couple of places on the overworld. Well, either way, I'm going to think about it some more in between episodes. This has become a long episode because obviously that final fight, I mean, it shouldn't have surprised me, honestly. I don't know. I didn't expect something to happen as we tried stepping through the portal, which was kind of foolish. You know, after specifically mentioning that I was fully expecting some kind of attack on the way out. Just at that point, I was no longer expecting it, so, well, I guess the game got me after all. Anyway, yeah, that made this a little bit longer than usual, but that's okay. Next time we're going to probably go ahead and talk to Anaximander and see if we can keep the orb. And then we're finally going to return to the Portal Fortress once again and, you know, get our spell rewards from the Tower of Magi and all that good stuff. So, yeah, anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.